Yo, what it do, y'all? It's your boy Free, man. Just here, man. I wanted to drop a little video, man. Just let you know a little bit about myself, what's going on in my life right now, where I'm at in my journey, and where I'm trying to go. You know what I'm saying? That first video I put, go back, check it out, man. Very first one. I think this probably will be my third video, man. I only got 3 of them so far. I got 2 old ones from back in the day, man. Back when I first was learning about trading and stuff. A little video I made just about trying to understand, learning about breaking down financials and stuff, reading earnings reports and stuff like that, man. I did a little video for the group I was participating in. We was all trying to learn together. So, yeah, that's the first 2 videos back on Nerf. I think 2020, 2021, something like that. But anyway, this the third of this new little installment, me talking about my journey and all that. This is going to be the third video I got. So, you know what I'm saying? A couple years ago, I bought that house, me and my now wife. But, back in I want to say it's 2018, we had just had my daughter in 2016. My daughter just turned 8. But yeah, we bought a house back in 2018. And, obviously after that, 2 years, man, we ran into issues that I'm talking about off the rip, man. Do you hear me? My first time buying a house, you know what I'm saying? I was 30-something at that point. I might have just turned 30. Like I said, I'm 37 now, so 2017, that'd been 7 years ago. So I was probably just turning 30, right, by my first house. Man, from the first day, man, our very first day, we went in there. I cut the water on in the kitchen. Boom, water coming from underneath the sink. I'm like, what? Like, I done paid for the inspection, all that. They supposed to check all that for leaks, all that. Man, my very first day, get in there, cut the water on, boom, water coming from underneath the counter. I'm like, dang, that's so nasty. So off the rip, I had to pay for that. Within the first 2 years, I had to, get that done. The sewer line busted. You know what I'm saying? Had to redo, the sewer line came out of my bathroom, out to my living room, all that stuff. So, as you know, insurance, all that sewage, that raw sewage, any part of the floor that touch, any baseboard, anything, all that stuff got to be replaced. So, man, long story short, after that one, we ended up having a roof leak. The roof ended up being, man, shiesty. So they ended up having to replace the roof. So all within probably the first 4 years of living there, I ended up having to redo. And mind you, I don't know nothing about this stuff, man. Not doing working with no tools and nothing like that. Like, I know a little bit, but nothing like what I was about to embark in that little journey right there. So, and we're going to get into that in detail, man. I got pictures, all that, man. I'm going to show y'all before and after pictures of what it looked like before, what it looked like after, what I learned from that whole little experience of that first home and all that stuff. So, right after that, 2021, like I said, I'm fixing all this, getting all that done. My wife ended up getting pregnant. We got to have my son at this point. My son just turned 4. We had him in 2020. So, we juggling all this, new kid, new house, all these new expenses. On top of that, COVID. So you already know what's going on with that. You already know what's going on with the price of everything. Like, man, shit going crazy, man. So, man, at that point, I'm working. I'm working my regular job and stuff. But, man, money tight. My wife ended up quitting her job when she got pregnant. She got pregnant during COVID. She was scared to death, you know what I'm saying? Didn't want to get sick, didn't want to compromise her pregnancy at all. So she stopped going to work early 2020 and never went back after that. And we had just got her car, fresh car payment, you know what I'm saying? And, man, we was taking on a lot at that point for the, the unexpected pregnancy of my son. Not unexpected, but at the same time, it was interesting because financially, man, we had to really buckle down with her not going back to work, because we decided, with COVID and all that stuff, like, we not sending him to no daycare or nothing like that, like, until we figure out what's going on. So we decided she gonna stay home, and I'm gonna have to find a way. Gotta find a way. So, in all that, the first 2-3 years of amassing a small amount of debt through these repairs and stuff, and then my wife quitting her job and she becoming a stay-at-home mom and stuff like that. I'm working, and then what I started doing back in 2020, man, that's gonna be a whole nother story. My great awakening, man. But just to life and what I needed to do to be successful, or what I think I need to do to become who I want to be, which is successful. But I had my great, just, I don't know, mental, just like, dang, like I gotta really do something. So I made a decision, around 2020, 2021. I was like, man, I gotta start doing these deliveries. Like, I hadn't heard about it. Like, I'm talking about DoorDash, all that other stuff. I never did DoorDash though. I signed up. I might have did one of them, but I was Instacart. Started doing Instacart, and I started doing Walmart deliveries, the Spark joint. And man, when I tell you, when I first started, it was new around this area, and that joint was booming. It was either that or they was just trying to get me addicted to that money. Cause man, by the time I quit doing it, man, they was doing drivers so dirty as far as the pay and all that stuff. But man, I gotta give my thanks and love to that whole experience, because man, that money, them extra $300, $400, $500 weeks that I was bringing in, hey, I traded mad time for it though. I'm gonna tell you that, man. I missed a lot with my kids and stuff. I was gone for, I get off of work, jump straight, do that to 8, 9 o'clock in the evening, come home, go to sleep, get up to work 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm gone, working 1-2 hours over a day at work, going straight to Instacart, Walmart deliveries, doing that to 8, 9 o'clock, boom, coming home, going to sleep. All while, my wife at home maintaining the kids and stuff. Like, she got a lot going on, and we still check the check. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just, man, shit's so expensive. Gas was crazy. Man, everything, insurance was going up, taxes going up, everything was going up. I had to do what I had to do, man, and we did it. So fast forward to now, man, because we're going to get into all that. I could talk about all that for man, that's a whole, like I said, that's a whole another episode, whole another chapter. But we fast forward to now, man. We ended up, all that hard work ended up paying off, man. We ended up selling our house 2 years ago. The house, man, it's kind of, man, selling it, I mean, I definitely don't regret it. It wasn't for us. That house wasn't for us when we got it. It was just me, my wife, and my daughter. And we ended up with my son. The way the bedrooms was arranged and stuff, it just didn't work out for what we needed in a home. And we've always had a dream for land. We want land and build on. We don't need a lot, man. We ain't no luxury type of family. I like nice stuff, but at the same time, we don't need no 2,000 square foot home, for us. We just trying to, man, we want some land, man. I want to walk out on my porch and see nothing but nature and stuff, man. That's what we into, man. Planting flowers, garden, stuff like that. So came across an opportunity, man, and went ahead. We sold our house back in, I want to say it's October. It's now November. We coming into the winter. We bought a camper. Sold the house, bought a camper. And we staying at a campground right now, man, in the pursuit of some land, man. Had a little money left from selling the house. So we kind of looking for an opportunity, man, might, to come across some land, put some money down on that, and hopefully have enough to, either to start. We got the camper, we could park on the land and either start building or have somebody, build something for us. But we got a dream, man. I don't know how we going to finance it yet. We ain't got the paper for that. But I got the goal in mind that I know I'm gonna make the way to pay for it. So we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it, man. But that's the plan, man. I just sold the house. We bought a camper. We living in the camper. So a lot of my videos gonna be recorded in the camper, man. And I'm telling you, it ain't no big camper. 37 foot, man. It's me, my wife, and my 2 kids. When I tell you that's an experience in itself, my boy, that's an experience in itself, man. We in this camper. No privacy, no nothing, but we learning. Me and my wife made the decision, man. We homeschooling my daughter right now. My son will be starting school next year, so we'll be homeschooling him. But we got dreams, man, and and sold the house, bought the camper, and we on a mission right now. And we, my day consists of right now going to work, messing with my daughter. With her homeschool, I'm doing the math and stuff. My wife is taking care of the other stuff, but man, we trying to find a way, man, a different way. And through some stuff we ain't never experienced before. I ain't never lived in no RV. I should have recorded it yesterday, man. My pipes busted yesterday. Didn't even get cold. But I was slipping, man. I ain't even understand what I was doing and hooking up some of the stuff. So I'm gonna be documenting a lot of that throughout my journey too. Just what it's like living in a camper with a family of 4. family of 4. I ain't never lived in no camper before in my life, man. But it's all up here, because I know once we make it through this winter, and we about to go into our first winter in a camper. Winter starting now, it's November, so who knows what we into, man. But I know if we make it, one, the experience is so valuable, and alone is worth it. But two, if we make it now, we know we can. So you know, the mountain becomes smaller, and anything in the future that we thinking of that we might have to save a little extra money, because this part right here about to save us so much money, not having no mortgage, having our camper bought outright, and having minimal expenses, man. Trying to save some extra money to really get a nice down payment, and try to go get us 50, 60 acres somewhere around here, you know, where I'm at, you know, out in the middle of nowhere, because all we want is privacy and fresh water, and some animals to show to the kids, and that's all we want, man. Nothing much, but that's a little glimpse of where I'm at right now. Just sold my house. We living in the camper, and we out here, man, in the search of land, in the search of a way to make passive income, and to exchange knowledge, man, exchange experience, exchange understanding. That's what you gonna get from me. That's what I'm trying to give to you. So that's what it is, man. Live from the camper, man. We're gonna be coming from there. I'm gonna let you know how that's going. Yeah, man. Again, it's your boy Free, man. We coming back. I always know, man. In life, man, life's a game, man. We pay to play. Do you understand me? We pay to play, but what do we pay with? We pay with our time, man. It's not that coin, man. It's our time. I always know that time is the most valuable thing you got. Time is the most valuable thing you got, man. Cherish that, and spend it wisely. Spend it wisely, man. Spend it wisely. Until next time, man. Gone.